insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen,
baby,
it just doesn't. Right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
There we go. Wide eight.
Watch Mike. Watch Mike. Don't get nervous.
Prescott looks to throw on first. And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. Credit the sack to Joey Bosa.
And so much for that great field position to start the game. Now they're way behind the sticks. Can't wait to see what their second down call is going to look like now.
So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. Prescott. And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for third down. This defense looking for an early stop. This is third down and 6. Caught left side by Cobb. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. His first catch of the game, good for 11 and a first down.
Let's get it together, defense. There we go. Kill. Shift.
Watch the twist. Watch the twist.
Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And some good running out of the gates as he takes this up to the 33. Same exact result as last play, a pickup of 11. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
And they didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the ball.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Jerry Tillery never giving up. He works his way to the QB for a loss of 12. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now second down and 22 yards to go.
49. Hot 7. 49's the mic.
Throwing. Prescott. Looking for Cooper, and it's intercepted. Desmond King picks it. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. Intended that time for Cooper. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts.
Right there, 54 Mike. Coming for you.
Following the interception here, Rivers over the middle, and it's caught. Keenan Allen. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Keenan Allen, 29 yards. And the Chargers have taken a first quarter lead.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an early turnover. A sudden change situation, meaning ball's turned over. How's both sides going to handle it? One side handled it way better. They went right out on the field and put the ball in the end zone.
One play, that just added insult to injury.
Yeah, that just tells you on the defensive side, they didn't come out ready to go, still reeling from the fact that the ball got turned over.
And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part two, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Come. My 52. Not here. Say.
On the right side, this is Austin with a catch. And down he'll go at the 25.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
There we go. 52. Ricky. 26. Crash.
They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And he's not going to get anywhere close to the marker as they'll stop him well short of the yellow line. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down.
4th and short, partner. I mean, this would be a really risky call. Here we are in the first quarter.
On your own side of the field.
Own side of the field. But, boy, what a tone setter that would be to go for it and get it, wouldn't it?
You're gritty today. I like it.
I'm feeling it.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. To throw is Prescott. Pressure from his right, and he goes down hard, flat on his back. Joey Bosa. And, boy, possession here turns over with a football already being in the red zone. Here's a Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. I mean, look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. It'd be ideal.
10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down.
Nine, 380.
Mike's 5-4.
We ain't giving up nothing today.
From the shotgun, it's Rivers. And he's got it. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Chargers find a way to stretch their lead. Boy, it's nice to have that big, reliable target you can go to.
Each and every time. A lot of people see that position as a fallback. Throw it to them when all else fails. Not at all. This guy can make plays, and that's exactly what he just did.
Yeah, play here for a touchdown. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And all that worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. Here's the Dallas offense now, heading back out onto the field. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board.
We're going to 54. Why ain't it?
Slam.
On second down, it's Elliott. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line.
Baby. Let's go.
They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
I know what you're thinking out there. I know a lot of you are thinking, take a shot downfield. It's a great spot for it. I'd say maybe later in the game, definitely in the second half. But right now, I think they were just trying to get some momentum built. Get a first down, pick it up, and keep moving.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. So he's 3 for 7 throwing the football right now. Not an awful start, but also not the sharpest of starts.
No, I would agree with that, but if you're a confident quarterback and to play that position you have to be, you just act like there's something wrong with the wind currents or something wrong with the ball. It is not you. Keep throwing. That timing usually develops.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Second quarter now, and it's our home team with possession. They've got it 3rd and 10 here to start things out.
Here we go, 46.
Out of the gun, here's Prescott.
You don't know no better.
This one caught left side by Cooper. And they'll get him down 2 yards shy after a pickup of 8. 4th and 2. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down.
49.
They'll run it with Elliott. And he will have the first down as he gets this to the 47. Remember, that was 4th and a full 2 yards. There's a big difference between that and 4th and maybe 6 inches or a yard.
Yeah, you're exactly right, because when it's at 6 inches, you just fall forward and you pick it up, right? You just go quarterback sneak. But having to move bodies, that means you actually have to execute because they know what you're going to do. How are you going to make the right play call and get everyone into the right spot and win at the line of scrimmage? That's what they did there.
Big hit.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. Prescott to throw it. And he's got Cooper on the out route. That's complete. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 1.
The Cowboys on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. On 3rd down, Elliott. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. 13 yards and a first down, Cowboys. A tough run by Ezekiel Elliott, the 4th overall pick in the 2016 draft.
If you watch tape of him in college, you saw plenty of those runs because I know the highlights showed him in the open field breaking away from people, but that's how he wore down defenses, those exact type of runs.
And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. 12 more yards there and another first down.
Well, that play looks familiar because we saw them working on it in practice this week. And for a lineman trying to block on this play, they love when they get the defense moving in one direction, and when they try and change directions, it's a lot easier to pick them up and ward them off.
8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. That's complete right around the 8. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Cowboys draw a bit closer. Extra point by Marr, up and good. And that'll make our score 14-7. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away.
Let's go, boys. Bring it up.
At their own 25-yard line.
And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
You can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Now a nice play defensively on first down as this is knocked away and incomplete. Rivers incomplete on first down. Here's 2nd and 10.
It's going to be a long day. It's going to be a
Now it's a bootleg with Rivers. He's going to sling this deep downfield. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And that one results in 35 yards.
That's a great job of working the sideline right there. I love how he tracked the football the whole way.
Right there.
Just reached
54
up
Mike.
and pulled it in.
Watch the
Had
slant.
excellent
Watch the
field
slant.
presence to understand where he was in order to make that play happen.
Rivers on the money, complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter, 14-7.
Set 180. Black 15.
A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. Rivers escaping the pressure right. Wide open, it's Allen, complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
Set 180.
Mike, 54.
I'm coming.
From the red zone now, Rivers. That is caught inside the 5. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
Check green 90. Hey, Brown 80.
54.
I want that. Son, give me that ball.
They go play action here on first down. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Phillip Rivers with his third touchdown pass of the game. And the Chargers are going to add on to their lead.
The big fella was the recipient there for that touchdown pass, and it seems like more and more the tight end is the guy you have to worry about most in the passing game.
Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And it's now 21-7. That's fielded in the end zone. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got
under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. They come up on second and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon.
Kill.
Now Prescott. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They look lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Now the throw on third down, knocked away and incomplete. We've seen this offense do some unconventional things thus far, but they couldn't go for it on fourth down here, could they?
Could someone patch us into the head coach's headset? Punt the ball.
Now Benjamin. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. Here's the Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 times.
Now a hit, and Rivers lost the football. It's picked up by the Cowboys, and his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line.
With no running backs in the backfield to help pass protect, all the receivers in their patterns, there's going to be hot routes if they sense a blitz or pressure on the quarterback. They've got to be prepared to break routes off early and get the football. In this case, never even had a chance. They popped the ball free in the backfield.
And they'll get him down right about the 20. A gain of 3, second down.
Defenses always talk about earning the right to rush the passer on third down. And you know what offenses want? Win first down so they can set things up for themselves better.
And that wasn't helpful there. Not a big impact on first down. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. They'll try to run it in with Elliott. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys. Ezekiel Elliott. As the first half is winding down, and the Cowboys have cut it to within a score. Extra point by Marr, up and good. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. following the touchdown. Here's Marr to kick it away.
The Chargers take over.
Let's go, boys. Bring it up.
13 seconds, the time remaining in the half as they come up on first down. Working out of the gun, Rivers. Going deep here for Allen. And lucky to get away with one there. That one nearly picked. Second down.
Keenan Allen, incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Rivers incomplete on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. Off the bootleg. Rivers. And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. So the Chargers will start the second half with the lead and the football as we're underway in the third quarter.
Let's go, fellas.
So Rivers will lead the Chargers out first and 10 at their 25-yard line. From the gun, Rivers. Allen's got it over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards.
Of course, the catch was nice, but how about what happened after? Able to stay on his feet and gain all that additional yardage. So many of these slot guys, I think, have running back in their background.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up second down. Got to give some credit there defensively. They snuffed out that screen early on first down.
Really read it well, didn't they? Because they didn't bring the pressure that they expected. They covered all the passing lanes. So once you see it break down as the passer, I think in this situation, you're either throwing it at the feet of your back to make sure no one picks it off, or you throw it away, throw it over the sideline. Don't try and freelance and try and make a bigger play. There's really no one else running a pattern that should be open.
And nowhere to get away. Rivers is dropped. Jalen Smith came in there hard on the blitz and got him down 9 yards behind the line of scrimmage. So it's third and long for the Chargers and Rivers after the sack. Operating from the gun. Rivers under pressure again, and down he goes again. DeMarcus Lawrence able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon. On is the Chargers punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. Oh, and what a play on special teams here. This is going to be down inside the 5, all the way down at the 2-yard line.
Hey, we go 180. 52. 52's the mic. Check.
Here we go 47.
Watch twist. Twist. Check the back.
Here we go going to 53.
So the drive's going to start with Pollard. And I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him. He's at the 40, 20, 10. Touchdown, Cowboys. Tony Pollard, 98 yards. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying the football game. Extra point by Marr, up and good. And we are tied at 21. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away.
The Chargers take over.
Come on now, come on, let's go. Let's go, let's go.
So Rivers will lead the Chargers up first and 10 at their own 25-yard line. From the gun, Rivers. Out to the flat, that's complete to his running back.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Now Rivers. Throw right side, complete to Williams. 12 yards there and a first down.
Well, they obviously read man coverage their partner, and he got downfield and broke down the defender. Made him
what do you mean by that?
He made him think he was going to run a different route. Probably thought he was going to take it upfield. And then he curls back inside for the completion.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Mike, 54.
It's been a long day for you. Watch out, watch out.
Hey, Rocket.
Watch out.
Operating from the gun. Rivers, flush to his right. Now a hit, and Rivers lost the football. And this will get out of bounds right at the line of scrimmage. So fortunately, they're able to hold on to the possession.
Set. We're okay. We're okay. Hey, Brown 80.
I'm coming for you. You mine.
Rivers now on 2nd down. It's complete right side to Benjamin. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A gain of 32 that time.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. The big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great, and what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big gain. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete. Keenan Allen, the intended target, and it's 3rd down.
NFL quarterbacks work so hard on their mechanics, and they do so much repetition and practice, off-season, the whole deal. They expect it to be autopilot once the games start. That way it eliminates any type of pressure of the game, pressure of people in your face, all of that. That didn't shine through on that throw, though, did it?
No. A little bit of a dangerous pass and off target, too. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. DeMarcus Lawrence. My goodness, make that now 5 sacks for him in this ball game. Really, really turning in an incredible performance. And that one's not going to get there. Not enough juice, an ambitious effort, but it's well short. And we will remain tied here in this 3rd quarter. Charles, 54 yards. I'm surprised that came up short.
I would agree with that one because normally, if he misses, it's accuracy, not length, because he has plenty of leg for that. But maybe it's like I hit my golf shot, maybe it's like my wedge. When you chili dip and you hit the ground ahead of it, sometimes that'll shorten your distance as well.
10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, they're just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down. Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Back now in Arlington. All even as we get ready to start the 4th.
Let's go.
49, guys. Mike.
Here we go. Go to 54. Go to 54. Wide 80.
You. Watch the shift. Watch the shift. Watch the shift. Run.
And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
On 2nd down and 4, Prescott looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Elliott.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. A good-looking drive for the Cowboys so far. It's a first down.
Cowboys first down. 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Prescott going to come up 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. They'll go with Pollard here on first down. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. On 2nd down, it's Pollard. He takes us down to about the 12 for a gain of 3.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. They get the first. The decision to run on 3rd and medium winds up being a good one.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and think.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. 2 yards on the touchdown there. And the Cowboys have taken the lead. And a play fake down near the goal line here worked out well.
Anytime you can make them think that you're going to run the ball and go to that play action pass, you see the end result. Usually a touchdown.
Is that harder? Is the play fake harder to defend for the defense near the goal line or no? Because there's not as much room to work with?
It is harder because down near the goal line, you're thinking much more of a running play, especially if people run out big formations. So it is harder to defend.
Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away.
The Chargers take over.
Good work, boys. Let's go. Let's go.
At their own 25-yard line.
So Rivers will lead the Chargers up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line.
D, we're pretty quiet.
Off the bootleg, Rivers. And the Cowboys' pressure gets there this time for the sack. Off the edge, it's Tyrone Crawford with a sack.
This offensive line flat out cannot handle this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of 7 sacks in this game thus far.
To try again after the sack, Rivers. And he'll find his man on the out route. That's Allen. Touchdown, L.A. Keenan Allen, 83 yards. And the Chargers are an extra point away from tying this thing up.
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right? You know, 1 by land, 2 by sea. He didn't mention air because right now we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
And, you know, every now and then I actually listened in history class.
And you're just a scholar all the way around. You're reading all the time. I like that you fit that into the broadcast.
You know, I just grab a nugget when I can.
Here we go. Wide eight.
Mike, 49's a Mike. Watch the curl, watch the curl, watch the curl. Check safety, check safety.
26.
Seven yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
Wide eight.
Mike's 49. Army.
26.
10th carry now for Elliott.
Bang, bang.
Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, baby.
So the Cowboys in possession of the football
49,
here as we get you
guys.
reset.
Mike, 49.
And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Going right side, he has Witten. And he's brought down short. 2 yards there, needed 4. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down. Running with Elliott, and he won't get there. They stop him a few yards short of the line to gain. Boy, an incredibly aggressive move to go for it there. Game tied 4th quarter. You got to be surprised.
I am, and I know that we're in a new era of football where we look at the analytics sometimes, and a lot of times the analytics tell you to go for it, right? But do the analytics take into account game situation, where we are, all those things? In this situation, I thought it was an incredibly aggressive play.
It didn't work out, and again, tie game 4th quarter makes this thing a little bit more interesting. Now, the first play of the drive there is incomplete. So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28.
I'm here all day. I'm here all day.
Rivers. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
390.
Mike's 5-4.
Okay, double up.
Now Gordon on first down. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now, as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Man, I got you.
Rivers to throw. Sets up the screen to Gordon. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Chargers are going to take the lead.
Deserves our respect, deserves our excitement. But I'm looking at the clock, and I'm thinking, there's a long way to go in this one.
Ideally, they would have liked to milk a little bit more time off. Now, on the other sideline, you start to get the crew together and say, this is what we practiced the 2-minute drill for, right?
Yeah, you hope you've been in that situation before, and if you haven't, you just have the confidence, hey, let's go down there and get this thing done. But, boy, that's a big score right there to give them the advantage.
Here we go. 180.
Crunch time, defense.
26.
Here's Prescott. He gets it over the middle to Cobb. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. He'll look to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Back to throw. Sideline throw, that's caught. Amari Cooper. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
All that practice time came to fruition on that play. All those timing routes that they work on through training camp, OTAs, minicamp, and just regular season, they got it done on that one. An outcut, ball was delivered, and picked up the completion.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect. What a great sequence by this defense so far. They've given him nowhere to go with the football.
And they just have to make it stand up one more time, because it appears that they've got their number. Can they not have a slip up here and allow the touchdown?
47. 26.
Prescott to throw on 4th. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. They had to go for it with such little